People with ADHD are kind of the worst. And I say that as someone with fairly bad ADHD. I mean, a lot of the issues with ADHD people struggle with don't even make sense. Why don't you just get up and do it? How many times am I going to have to repeat myself to this person? Why can't you just show up on time? I mean, a brain with ADHD it's literally just broken. I don't know how else to put it. It doesn't function properly. When you have ADHD, your brain doesn't produce enough dopamine or norepinephrine, which means your natural levels of motivation are lower. Your reward system functions differently. Your ability to suppress urges and distractions that get in the way of whatever you need to do are lowered. Your frontal cortex is different, which affects your emotions and behavior. The limbic region of your brain is different, which also affects your emotions and your motivation. Your basal ganglia are different as well, which affects your capacity for motor learning or picking up skills through practice, as well as contributing to your ability to plan and focus, among other things. Your brain just doesn't transmit messages as effectively as a normal brain. Now, all this is a very general and overly simplified summary, but I think you get the picture. The cards are stacked against you in so many ways. The thing is that none of that matters at all, because for better or for worse, society isn't structured to accommodate your natural differences, and that's never going to change. So you can either lament your situation and stagnate, or you can get the hell up and figure out how to make your own way in the world by whatever means possible. You can sink or you can swim. Especially as you get older, people are going to have less and less patience for your shit, for lack of a better term. Empathy for your struggles with ADHD is something that is always appreciated, but you should probably never expect. ADHD manifests differently for everyone, so no one's experience with it is exactly the same. Sure, there are some larger, overarching things that we all share, but there's plenty of variety in the details, so you kind of just have to figure out what works for you. There's no easy way to do this, unfortunately. The process is going to suck. You're going to fail a lot. You're going to have to start over a lot. You're going to have to deal with friends and family that are frustrated or angry with you because they can't understand why some things are more difficult for you. Emotions in particular are going to put you through hell sometimes. Your emotional regulation is greatly reduced. People are going to look down on you and think you're stupid and lazy. If you can make it through these woods, though, you will come out much stronger for it. Occasionally, you're going to fall back into bad habits you thought you had gotten rid of, or give in to counterproductive urges, and that's okay. You can't let it demotivate you. Get back up, correct your course, make the necessary changes, and keep it pushing. I've let ADHD tear my life apart for years. It played a huge part in why I failed most of my classes freshman year of college, why I've wasted so much time and missed so many opportunities throughout high school and the first 2 years of college. ADHD-related behaviors and habits were a major reason I lost and hurt not only an amazing girlfriend, but multiple close friends from college and from back home, which ended up dramatically shrinking my social circle. Until somewhat recently, I've let ADHD drag me around and dictate my decisions. And I have no one to blame but myself for that, and for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry to anyone that my failure affected. The past cannot be changed, though, despite how much I wish it could. So the only thing I can do, and what I am doing, is, like I said earlier, I'm getting back up, I'm correcting my course, I'm making changes, and I'm going to keep pushing. I don't want to sound like I have all the answers here. I don't. I'm still actively trying to figure myself out and figure out how to make my way in the world. All I can speak to is my own personal experience. So take my words with a grain of salt because, honestly, who the hell am I? I'm only 21. My personal experience doesn't extend very far back. I'm unfinished, incomplete. Not that anyone is ever finished, but I digress. I'm still making mistakes all the time. The one thing I can say for certain, though, is that you can't let your ADHD turn you into a quitter. You can't use ADHD as an excuse for your screw-ups. Figure it out. So many people before you already have, and no one's going to do it for you. Good luck.